YouTube, Janice lean back, peace, love, and palm trees, and all that. Y'all, you're gonna have to excuse my voice just a little bit. It's a little raspy, a little manly, because it's 8 in the morning and your girl is adjusting to waking. I'm still I gotta get my mind right. Okay, but we are back for another video, and it is the season finale, season 5, episode 10, when this is over. Y'all, this season finale really shook me. It really shook me. And just let me say something, all these people out here doing spoilers and ruining stuff for people, that's really whack. They started like in the middle of the week, or for like the beginning of the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday is when the spoilers started leaking. It was on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it was everywhere, and that's just disgusting to me, and it's annoying. And my whole thing is, why do you want to ruin something for someone? I don't get it, but whatever. I did not hit any spoiler, like literally, like, oh, and I'm on social media practically all day, so the fact that I didn't bump into any spoilers, thank God, because your girl does not have the time for the spoilers. Because last year, that's why I stopped doing my power talk last year, because I got so discouraged because of the spoilers that it just ruined it. It didn't make the experience fun for me. Like, I already knew what was gonna happen. Like, no, when I watch Power, I like to be excited. But I'm talking too much, and I already got enough to say about this episode, so let's get into the episode. So the episode opens up with Tommy just bugging the fuck out. Like, you could tell he's like on a bender, on a binge, just snorting the coke. His fucking eyes are like this big. You can tell he's going through some stuff after the whole thing with Teresi happened. I knew that would really shift him, but it's really taking him for the worst. Then you have Tasha. She's finally getting the courage to like throw Raina's stuff out and to start to move on, which I kind of feel like was unnecessary scene, if I'm being honest. This whole episode really surrounds like the 4 of them, like Ghost, Angela, Tasha, and Jamie. No, Ghost, Angela, Tasha, and Tommy. Then you see Ghost going to Angela's apartment, like looking for her, trying to get a hold of her, calling her phone. Can I get in touch with Angela? But Angela is in interrogation with the board at her job. So it's Mock, Sax, Donovan, and Tamika. They are on Angela. Like, listen, you're gonna go down for conspiracy. You need to give us everything you have on St. Patrick and Egan. Just basically, like, you need to tell us everything you know, because you're gonna go down, period. Her lawyer was there, and he was saying like, oh, she needs full immunity and this and that. And Tamika's like, no, this is the best I could do for you, and this is what you're gonna get. So let's go cooperate, or you're gonna go down. So then Angela's stressed out, and she's saying, you know, Cooper, he's been on to her, so he's saying like, we got this, we got that, we got that. And she's like, you don't have nothing, because if you had anything, you would have made some arrests. You didn't make no arrests, so you really don't know nothing. Everything is speculation. You know nothing, and you have nothing. So basically, they just want her to snitch on Ghost, and she's like, listen, y'all gonna have to give me 24 hours. What is going on right here? Y'all just gonna have to give me 24 hours and let me make my decision. So at that point, her wheels is turning, and she's like, listen, I gotta figure something out. So you see Tasha going up into her room or her hotel, whatever, and you see Terry Silver there, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing here? And Tasha had that same ass reaction, like, what are you doing here? Like, you dipped. What are you doing here? So basically, he's only here to talk to Tasha and say, oh, I'm sorry for, you know, what I did. But like, you have to turn on Ghost. If you turn on Ghost, like, this could work out for us, for me, for you, for the kids. Like, we can move on, have a family of our own. And like, basically, you just got to turn on Ghost. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, stay the fuck away from me, Silver. Like, move. So then Lakeisha shows up to Tommy's apartment. She's like, oh, where the fuck was he? I guess she's been trying to get in touch to him, but the nigga's so coked up that, you know, she can't get in contact with him. So basically, he's really trying to tell her, like, listen, I'm good. I just need you to leave. Like, I'm going through my own shit. I need you to dip. She's not really taking, you know, any type of hints. She's looking through his apartment, seeing what's going on. She's probably looking to see if he got another bitch in there. But, you know, she's looking. And she's like, I'm worried about you, Tommy. He's like, oh, yeah, you worried about me? Like, you know, don't worry about me. Like, you should just go, because I hurt anybody that gets close to me. Like, just keep your distance away from me. You know, he's in his feelings. He's going through the motions about what happened to his dad still. And she's still trying to, like, sweet talk. And, you know, Lala's really digging Tommy. And he is giving her the impression that they together, that they ride or die. So, you know, she's still trying to be on him. And, like, what's, and he, like, blacks out, like, get the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out, Lakeisha, like, go. Like, get the fuck out. You need to bounce. So, but you know, I'm not screaming like how Tommy was, but you know how Tommy gives it up. So then Lakeisha's like, fuck you. And she leaves and she has this, you know, whatever. So then that's that. So then Angela sets up a meeting with Tasha. She needs Tommy and Ghost there. She needs the four of them there. So then Tasha gets in touch with Ghost. Ghost picks up Tommy, and Tommy's all fucked up. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you smell bad, you look bad, what's going on? Like, he knows he's high. He knows what's going on. And basically, Tommy tells him, like, you know, you was right about Teresi all along. He was a snitch, motherfucker, but don't worry, like, it's taken care of. So, and Ghost is like, how's it taken care of? Like, well, you know, and he's like, he gone. Like, I took care of it. He's dead. Ghost like, whoa, like, nigga, like, that's not what you wanted him to do. So, Angela and Tasha meet at this school. So, Tasha tells Angela, like, that Terry came back. So then, basically, Angie's like, listen, we can use him, so you keep doing what you gotta do. So Tasha goes, I know, keep fucking him until you tell me stop fucking him. I was like, yes, because y'all remember that from season 1. Okay. So the four of them together in the classroom, like, I was being interrogated by them last night. So then Tommy's like, hold on, we gotta check this bitch for a while. Ghost goes to try and, like, fill her up for a while. They like, not you, Tommy and Tasha, not you, nigga. No, stay at his back. So then Tasha start checking for her wire. Tommy like, oh, is this awkward for you? Like, you know, like being a motherfucker type shit. They realize she doesn't have a wire, and it's time to get back down to business. So they're literally sitting at the desk like students while Angela is writing on this board, like, listen, breaking every single thing down. Like, this is what all the conspiracies, like, this is what they think they know that you guys did. Okay, even though you guys did it, like, we're not, you know, we're gonna try to get out of that. So she's breaking everything down, and then next, you know, like, on the side, Tommy is writing Tasha this little note with a crayon, and he's like, we should kill this bitch. He gives it to Tasha. So then Tasha's like, not right now, like, just chill out, like, I got you. And I'm like, oh, okay, what's that about? So basically, Angela's like, listen, if we stick to this plan and we do this and that, then everything should work out just fine. If everybody sticks accordingly, then it should work out perfectly. So then you have a scene where Dre is getting some ass from his baby mom, right? And he's telling her, like, don't worry, like, once I get there, I'm gonna send for you and baby girl. And they are cutting up, okay? Like, they are out here, like, getting it popping. I was like, okay, all right. So they like switch positions, and he gets on top of her, but like he has a mirror there, and as he's like doing his thing, he sees them in the mirror busting shots at him while he's trying to bust cheeks. And I'm like, oh. He start fucking her up. The girlfriend come with some shit over the nigga head. I'm like, oh, she with the shits too. Oh, alright. This is a bitch from his old hood. Heard you. So he kills all of them, and then he sees like their cards, their you know, the cards from the cartel or whatever. And he is shook. Like, that was some really good acting, real TV, because you really did that. Because I saw that you was shook, okay? Now, this scene really took me out, and it really pissed me the hell off. So Tasha shows up to Lakeisha's apartment, right? When she opens the door, you clearly can see that she has been crying. Tasha don't even acknowledge that. And I thought that to myself. I'm like, so you don't see your friend crying? Okay. The first thing that she asks when she get in the apartment is about holding it down and sticking to the story and not gonna say nothing. So Lala look at her like, bitch, I already lied for you. Like, what are you talking about? So then Lakeisha blacks her on. She's like, listen, obviously I've been fucking crying, right? Like, you didn't even bother to ask me why I've been crying. Like, you don't see that I'm going through stuff, and you just coming here asking about your own, like, business. What the fuck? Like, what type of friendship is this? So then here go Tasha, and this is so fucked up, right? She uses Raina for excuse. You know, like, ever since Raina been gone, I haven't really been myself, and I haven't really been a good friend, and I'm really sorry, and this and that. And then Lakeisha is like, girl, you know, like, I get it, I'm sorry, I loved Raina too. And she hugs her, you know, like, trying to, like, she basically stopped worried about her own feelings to worry about Tasha's. And Tasha still was being fucking fake, because Keisha gives her a hug, you know, to try to soothe her and console her. And then Tasha's like, so does that mean you're not gonna say anything? Bitch, you got some motherfucking nerve. How dare, yo, Tasha is different. So then Keisha like, what? She pops on her like, yo, you know what? Just get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. So then Tasha was like, oh, well, just remember, like, if it comes back on us, it's gonna come back on you, so be smart. Bitch, get the fuck up out of my apartment. That's basically what Lakeisha told her, like, get the fuck up out of here. You need to dip. So then Tasha dipped, and Lakeisha needs to drop her as a friend. I'm so over Tasha. Tasha text Tommy like, you need to get your girl in line. Okay. So all of Angela's plans, she said she was going to take care of Andre Coleman, right? So then she meets up with Dre. They meet up in some spot or whatever. Dre is still shook from what happened when them niggas pulled up on him when he was getting it popping, right? So he's like, yo, listen, I need witness protection ASAP. I need to get up out of here ASAP. So then Angela's like, yeah, you know, for you, your girl, your daughter, like, I'll take care of her. He's like, no, I don't need the baby mother. I'll just take the baby. Okay, so Angela agrees and she's like, but I need you to do something for me. Hold up, nigga. This ain't no free ride. I need you to do something for me in order for you to get that. I need you to say that Alicia Jimenez put out the hit on Felipe Lobos and Mike Sandoval. If you say that, you get your witness protection program. I'm good. We'll all be good. So he agrees to it. He's like, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. Yes, I'm gonna say that for you. So you have Cooper Saxe. He is a messy queen, honey. He shows up in Lakeisha neighborhood, over there in the projects, and basically like, listen, I need you to get Tommy to flip on Ghost. And she's like, I don't fuck with Tommy and I don't fuck with Tasha. I don't fuck with none of them. Lakeisha was really holding it down. I could say that. She really kept her cool because Saxe was really trying to get to her. But he's basically telling her, like, you need to get Tommy to snitch on Ghost, because if not, you're gonna go down, he's gonna go down, and everybody's gonna go down. Basically just trying to manipulate the whole situation. So Proctor then shows up to Truth, and it's crazy because before Ghost even speaks, he's like, lift your shirt up, like, niggas can't be trusted now. Proctor's basically telling Ghost, like, listen, you need to turn on Angela, man. Like, she doesn't have your back. She's not there for you. Like, I'm getting all these tips on what's going on over there at the bureau. I keep saying borough, why? I'm keep getting tips on what's going on at the bureau, and Angela's, she doesn't have your back, so you don't need to have hers, and you basically just need to snitch on her. And it's crazy because this whole episode is like a back and forth, like between like niggas flipping on Angela, niggas flipping on Ghost. Like it's a whole like back and forth thing, and like the whole time you don't know where this is headed. You don't know where this, at least for me when I was watching it, I was like, yo, this can go either way. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Again with the back and forth, I guess Cooper Saxe and whoever made a trip to Councilman Tate too, because at the launch of the Queen's Child Project, he tells something to Ghost like, listen, there's an investigation going on and it's against Tommy and this and that, and you need to flip on Tommy. So it's not even just Angela and Ghost. It's like Angela, Tommy, like they're out to get all of them. So they want all of them to rat on each other, basically, is what that's about. So Councilman Tate is telling him, like, listen, you need to turn on Tommy. I understand that's your bro and that's your day one, but you need to turn on him to protect yourself. And Ghost is like, nigga, you bugging. Like, that's my fucking day one. Like, I'm not turning on him. Like, you from the same hood we from. You know that's not how we give it up. So Tate is just like, listen, man, consider it. Look out for yourself. What if it gets this and this? And Ghost is like, listen, don't worry about it. I got everything taken care of. You don't worry your little pretty self, okay? I have everything taken care of. So remember, Proctor's been getting tips and stuff. That's what's going on. So he tells Ghost like, yo, Terry Silver is back and you need to watch out for him. Watch your back. So now, being that Ghost knows that Terry's back, he tells Tasha, like, you need to stay the fuck away from him. Stay away from him. You cannot have no part to that. Stay away from that man. He knows that he's up to no good, and he knows that he really can't really trust. He doesn't really trust Tasha like that neither. Like, this whole episode also is a lot of back and forth of people like trusting and not trusting each other when they all supposed to be on the same team, which is very, very, very tricky. So Tasha's like, all right, fine, I won't see him anymore. So Lakeisha's back at Tommy's apartment. I don't know if it's because Tasha put the word in that she needs to get her shit together, because Tommy's like, oh, thank you for coming back, Lakeisha. You know, so I'm guessing that's because Tasha. So he was just explaining to her, you know, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not that guy, and I was just having a really bad morning. The death of my father got me really fucked up, this and that, whatever, whatever. So she tells him about Cooper Saxe coming around. He's like, what the fuck he want? What that motherfucker want? Dead ass, like, Tommy whole face be changing. So she's basically like, you know, you need to flip on Ghost and Tasha, because, you know, they're gonna come after me, they're gonna come after my son, they're gonna, like, it's gonna affect me, so this is what you gotta do. She's basically telling him, like, Tommy, like, I can't do this or whatever. So then Tommy's like, listen, he basically gives her like this ultimatum that she doesn't even know about, right? So he's, oh my god, this scene really shook me. So he's telling her, like, you know, like, ever since we got together, like, I've been having your back type shit. And you were saying you was down for anything. Like, you saying you might rather die. So as he's talking to her, he goes, like, under his, like, cushion his couch to get a gun. He's like, you know, and if you gonna snitch and you can't be all in, then you just gonna have to snitch. Like, go do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Again, still the gun is getting closer and closer. He's about to... I don't know what that's called because I don't deal with guns, but yeah, he does that. Like, he's basically like telling her, like, pick this side. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna ride out with me? Or if you're gonna snitch, like, go snitch. So I'm like, oh fuck, like, damn. Like, so she doesn't even know that this is an ultimatum. Like, she really has an ultimatum right now that she doesn't even know about. So he's like, listen, we could be together and we could do this, or you can go snitch and look out for yourself, but if you're gonna be all in, you have to be all in. You know, I guess she's all in love and stigmatized or whatever, so she's like, I'm all in, Tommy. And bitch, let me tell you, once she said that, I was like, Keisha, you better thank your lucky stars, because you just almost died, bitch, okay? I was like, you better be so... I was literally screaming at my TV like, you are so lucky you said that, because as she said that, he's like, all right, and put the gun away. Because if she wasn't down, he was gonna kill her. And you know Tommy don't give a fuck. So you know he would have killed her. So Dre shook ass is on the run. I do not remember this guy's name that Francis. I know his real name was Francis because when he would get on him, he would call him Francis. But I don't remember his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He basically tells him that he's on the run and that he's about to get the fuck up out of there. And the nigga's like, oh, you gonna snitch? You gonna do that? Da, 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 da. And he's like, no. What I'm about to do is, I'm about to go up in there, right? Because Ghost is fucking a federal agent. And me and her got a deal, right? So when I go up in there, I'm not going to really tell on Alicia. I'm going to snitch on Tommy and Ghost. That's what I'm about to do. And as he's telling this guy this, I'm like, you know what, Dre? You are so fucking stupid. Because when you was on top, you was treating this nigga like shit. Like, so you think he really not about to turn on you right now? So I'm like, okay. And you could see it. You could see it in his face too, like that he's not trustworthy. So Dre played himself. So that same dude pulls up on Tommy and, you know, letting him know, like, listen, I got something that you need, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So then Tommy like, all right, come sit in the car and talk to me nice. What you got to say? So he tells Tommy about Dre's plan to snitch on him and Ghost whenever he gets what he gets from Angela. And he also told him about the deal that Ghost had with Dre about taking out Jason and Dre taking out him taking out the Jimenez and Dre taking out Jason. Again, a plan that Ghost had put into play without Tommy's knowledge. So Tommy was feeling some type of way about that. And if you also remember, that's Tommy's connect. Like, that wasn't really good. Ghost really wasn't having no dealings with him. Tommy was dealing with this nigga when Ghost was in jail. So this is really his connect that Ghost just intervened with. So basically the way these two come together is Dre's dude and Tommy's like, listen, we have the same enemy. I have weight and no people. You have people and no weight. So now we can work together. And they come up with a plan. So check this out, right? Dre goes to meet with Angela. And he gags because it's a whole fucking setup. Niggas start busting shots out of everywhere. And yo, Dre really holds it down. Like, they really make his character really, because he was really busting shots back for a minute and taking niggas out. His aim is on point. I was like, okay, Rosimi, all right. He taking niggas out left and right, but next thing you know, he gets shot in the leg. He was tight. He gets shot in the leg, and then they go to run up on him to kill him. He runs out. He finally makes it outside. This van pulls up with Steve in it, the guy that Angela was fucking from whatever. I don't know where he's from. They still haven't disclosed what that nigga job is, but he's there. So then he's like, Andre Coleman, if you want to live, like, come in the van. So Andre gets in the van. He has this paper. He's like, oh, on behalf of Angela Valdez, like, you're gonna sign this paper saying that the Jimenez put out the hit on Felipe Lobo and Mike Sandoval. Basically what she needed him to do. So if he was gonna go snitch on her, on Tommy and Ghost and Flip, they already had that shit in writing. Like, he already said that this is what happened. And basically he had no choice because he didn't even know it was Tommy and them niggas out there. He just thought it was niggas busting shots at him. So he was just like, screw it, let's go. Just so happened that was all a setup. So then Steve texts Angela and Angela texts Tommy. Tommy's like, little bitch, I know he would do it. So that's how that worked out. They always, I love when them niggas is ahead of the game. That really makes me happy. Terry Silver shows, oh, I'm like sick of him. Like, I cannot take him. So he shows up again. Tasha meets up with him and he's still trying to get her to flip on Ghost. Like, oh, this could really work for us. Like, first of all, calm that shit down. Like, stop talking family talk with Tasha when you just start messing with her like 3 months ago. It's very annoying. You're not even around Yaz and Tariq, so please cut the shit out. So basically, Tasha needs him to like hold it down, shut the fuck up. So what she does is seduce him right there in the parking garage, up against the car. Cause Tasha is a thotty. Like, she gives it up anywhere. Okay, well, shit. It's so crazy because as she's doing this, Ghost is in a corner hiding out, hearing and seeing everything. Oh, and his face when that man was fucking Tasha, oh, he cannot take. I mean, at the end of the day, that is his wife. As much as he treats her like shit and he loves Angela so much, but that's his wife, and he a part of him loves Tasha. So that he could. Okay, he could not take. So Cooper tells Mark, like, listen, I'm about to go stir some shit up. And that's exactly what he went and did, right? He shows up to Tommy's apartment and basically he plays Tommy the recording of Teresi, like, not snitching on him. Basically about that whole killing, like, listen, I don't have nothing on Tommy. All I have is something on Ghost. Like, Tommy's innocent and this and that. So then Tommy hears that. He plays it off really, 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 really good. Like, he shows no really reaction to it or anything like that in front of Saxe. Cooper told Tommy that Angela and Ghost knew about him being a snitch. They knew what was going on, and honestly, this whole thing really fucks Tommy up. I mean, he's good in Saxe's face, but it really, really fucks him up. Mind you, Lakeisha there listening on the side and shit, right? So he comes inside and he's playing the tape over and over. And he's like, fuck. Like, you know, like you can see like it's really bothering him. Like, nigga, I didn't have to kill my pops. Like, he wasn't snitching on me. He was snitching on Ghost, and fuck a Ghost. Like, that's basically how he, you know, was feeling. So, you know, seeing his reaction and seeing how upset he was, Lakeisha's like, you did it, didn't you? Like, that was you killed your pops. And then he told her, he was like, yeah, you know, like I thought he was snitching on me, shit like that. And Lakeisha, being now that she's Miss Ride or Die, she was like, well, you know, I understand why you did what you did, and you know, it had to be done. So he's like, you feel me? Like, you get that? And she's like, yeah, like you had to do what you had to do, and that's it. And Tommy is digging that. Tommy, he's super digging that. And when he walks out, he like takes off the chain, the ring that Holly had on his chain, and he takes it off. I don't know why. I don't know if he's about to propose to Lakeisha, because this nigga is mentally unstable. Like, Lakeisha, stay far away, sister. Even though I don't like your ass neither. So Tasha shows up to Angela's apartment, you know, because they good girlfriends or whatever. So they go to meet up, and she's like, oh, hey, Tasha, what's going on? So as Angela turns her back, Tasha unlocks Angela's door, and I'm like, why the fuck is she unlocking her door? So they talk about Terry Silver like, oh, Angela's like, that's a good thing, you know, you didn't get him to show up, because that would have really, that was better than him lying for us, him just not showing up. So then Tasha's like, that was your plan, you and Ghost plan. You're the only one that I told that Terry was back in town. So you went and told Ghost, and Ghost took him out. Like, something happened because now he's missing. But mind you, Proctor's the one who told Ghost about Terry being back in town. So Angela's like, I don't have no idea what you're talking about. Like, she really had no idea what the fuck she was like, Tasha, I really don't know what you're talking about. Like, it wasn't me, I didn't do that. So as she's telling her this, like, I don't know what you're talking about, Tommy walks in the fucking apartment. She left the door unlocked for Tommy, and he's like, hey, you didn't tell Ghost about Teresi with the gun in his hand with the silencer on and everything. He's like, you ain't tell Ghost about, oh, excuse me, y'all, you ain't tell Ghost about Teresi, because it seems like you don't want, you know, like, so she was like, yes, I did tell him. She's like, but I didn't tell him to go kill anyone. I just shared his information with him so he can share it with you. They think that she broke team. They just don't trust her. Angela's like, what's going on? Tasha like, what the fuck you think is going on? Like, I've been waiting for this moment. And I'm like, oh shit, because, you know, all this time that she's been playing, like, I don't give a fuck about Ghost, me and Angela's tight, me and Angela's cool now or whatever, this shit still has been like, bitch, let's not forget that you took my man. Let's not forget. And that's what Tasha was. I was like, bitch, Angela is about to go the fuck down, because okay, like, okay. So basically, Angela's like, Tommy, how did you know that Teresi was snitching? Like, did you see pictures? And he's like, yeah, I saw pictures. He's like, I took those pictures off of Saxe's desk. Like, they'll know that they got those pictures from me. They'll track it to me, and then they'll track it to you, and then they'll figure out what really happened. So Tasha's like, God damn it, like, fuck, Tommy, just dip. Like, now I gotta spare her motherfucking life, because she needs to be alive right now. Like, don't worry, we'll handle this another time, Tommy. So Tommy dips off and Tasha dips off, and Angela's like telling her, like, you know, I didn't tell him that. Like, she just wants to reassure them because Angela is playing for their team. Angela, like, they not really realizing, like, they don't really trust her, which is understandable, but Angela has been riding for them this whole season. All of them, Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, Tariq, all of them, she's been riding for them. But you know, it's history there, so they're not really trusting her like that. So Tommy then goes to Vincent, right, to get the photos that Angela told him about. Like, you got to get those photos. So he went to go get those photos or whatever, and he was like, who brought you these photos? And Vincent tells him, like, your friend, like the black dude with the suit. And Tommy goes, yeah, like, he brought them photos to you to have you killed Teresi. And Vincent goes, no, like, he brought those here for me to get you to kill him. Like, that was all his plan. He was like, and that's some fucking friend you got. And Tommy's just like, fuck. Like, you could tell, like, he's a very, very, very emotional character. The way they write Tommy out is amazing. I'm surprised this guy doesn't have any awards yet, because anyway, you could tell, like, it's killing him. Like, he's like, no, like, I don't want that to be true. Like, I know. So Vincent gives him the pictures. He's like, you know, like, at least everything is done now. Like, everything is all over with. And Tommy's like, no, there is one more thing I have to do. And bounces. I'm like, fuck, what's next? Because you really don't know with Tommy. So here go Proctor again. He shows up to Ghost's apartment. He's like, listen, they have a female witness on you. Because, you know, he's getting all the dibs. So he's coming in and putting Ghost on to everything that he's knowing. So he's like, listen, there is a woman that is a witness that is willing to testify against you. Like, who the fuck else could it be? It won't be Tasha. She love you too much. This and that. Who the fuck else could it be? Who else could it be? Angela. It's Angela. She's turning her back on you, man. You gotta look out for yourself. I'm telling you, fuck Angela. He's so hell-bent on Angela, this Proctor guy. He's like, listen, you need to flip on Angela, basically, is what he comes to let Ghost know. So Ghost and Angela meet up, and you know, Ghost just start expressing his love for her. Like, I've always loved you. Like, I've always loved you. And she was like, I always loved you too, Jamie. Like, even when I hated you, I loved you. Like, they, you know, they super love each other. But then with all that being said, then he goes and he's like, so are you snitching on me? Like, I love you and you love me, so are you snitching on me? And she's like, my nigga, no. He's like, there's a female witness, and I want to know who it is. Like, is it you? So she knows about this woman, the witness, which is Maria from that recognized Ghost. So she knows who it is. So he's asking her, but she's not really responding. He's like, oh, we're supposed to be honest with each other. So then she's like, if we're supposed to be so fucking honest with each other, tell me what happened to Terry Silver. And he's like, you know, Ghost, like, with his whole face and everything. And she's like, what happened to him? Did you kill him? So Ghost is like, no, I didn't kill him. But I'm thinking to myself, like, bitch, did I miss a scene? Why is Terry missing and I didn't know about it? Like, when did this all happen? I was so confused. This is the second scene where they talk about Terry missing. And I'm like, what happened to him? So come to find out, right? Come to find out, they show a clip of, you know, remember Ghost saw Tasha fucking him in the parking garage. So after Tasha pulls off, Ghost killed that nigga. He hollied him. Just how Tommy hollied Holly, Ghost hollied Terry Silver. And it was over for him. Y'all should have known that shit was gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. It wasn't just about the snitching either, or him trying to get Tasha to flip on him. It was really the fact that he was fucking Tasha, and Ghost cannot take it. Because at the end of the day, that's his fucking wife. And he could not take the fact that that man was fucking his wife, baby. So then, Ghost looked Angela in the face and is like, no, I didn't do it. And she's like, I want to believe you, Jamie. Because she really don't believe him like that. And he's like, well, then believe me. Look the bitch in the eyes and lies to her. Like, when they're all on this whole trust thing, he look her in the eyes and lie, child. I could not believe it. So then she kissing him, and you know, because they so in love. They so in love. And next thing you know, you see Tommy on the top of the staircase going to, you know, point the gun at Ghost. Because that bullet was intended for Ghost, child, okay? He was going to kill Ghost. So from the look, they're kissing, and I guess Angela looks up and she sees Tommy. So then she's like, oh, and she moves Ghost out the way, and next thing you know, Tommy shoots Angela. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, hold it. So then she falls down and Ghost grabs her, and then he looks up and he sees it's Tommy, and Tommy's like, well, bitch, that was intended for you, but if it's for Angela, even better, because it's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you like how I've been hurt. Now you're gonna lose somebody you love. So Ghost makes this ugly fucking roar that he does, and next thing you know, like, she's like, oh, Jamie, like, she's going, and I'm like, and next thing you know, he's like, Angie, and then the fucking show just goes silent. Courtney, why did you do that? I was like, wait, bitch, is this the end of the show? Hold up. I'm like, is this the end of the show? And sure enough, the fuck it was. Girl, what a season finale. Now we have to wait a whole year to see what's gonna happen. Like, did she die? Nah, Angela can't die, bro. I'm sorry, no. Angela can't die. And if she dies, then I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it was a great season finale. Like, a lot of the back and forth, like, you really didn't know which way. If you didn't see a spoiler, you really didn't know which way it was gonna turn. So that was really, 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 really good. I really appreciated that. Like, I love, like, to be torn in the show. Like, oh my God, I don't know where it's gonna go. I just don't know where this goes for next season. And I honestly feel like maybe next season should be the last season of Power, although I love Power so much. But I just feel like I don't know where it's gonna go, because now what is it gonna be, Ghost against Tommy? And I feel like they did that already in like season 3 or season 4. I'm not really sure. But I'm like, I did this whole Tommy versus Ghost thing. Like, I honestly personally don't want to see that again. I feel like, and if that does happen again, one of them are gonna end up dying, and then the show is gonna be over. I feel like shows like this just can't go on for too long. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be, nah. But bitch, what happened to Tariq? Because didn't he take Kane and Ash? Listen, next summer is gonna be some shit going on with Power, and I'm very excited. Don't think because I'm saying like it should be over that I'm not very excited, that I don't love Power just as much as the next person, because I love Power, okay? I watch Power Saturday nights at midnight, okay? I'm just very interested to see where this is gonna go. Tommy is a very, very irrational, emotionally unstable human being, and it's just crazy because like he's intentionally trying to hurt Ghost and just make Ghost feel like how he has felt all these years. So I'm really nervous to see the dynamic between them two. I mean, Kanan is gone now. Terry Silver is gone. Angela may or may not be dead. So like a lot of the dynamic is gonna change. I really wonder what's gonna happen next. I want to know what you guys think. Like, this finale was off the chain. I just couldn't, I gagged. There was so many scenes. Okay, let me tell y'all real quick. First, like, the 3 scenes I gagged at the most was the scene where Lakeisha almost died, the scene where Tommy and Tasha pulled up on Angela, and the scene with Dre. Because I could not imagine me busting cheeks and then people busting shots on me. That was really, really, really crazy. But I want to know what you guys think. That is my review, my recap, my discussion on Power Season 5, Episode 10. When this is over, the finale. We have a whole nother year. Could you believe we have a whole nother year? That's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you think I'm cool, I think I'm pretty fucking cool. So I think you guys should subscribe to my channel. I have more videos coming. I'll have a video up this Wednesday, so I have a new schedule, and my new schedule will be 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So be sure to look out for that. Have a lot of new things coming. Thank you for watching. You know it's all love, and if you fuck with me, I super duper 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 fuck with you. Peace, love, and palm trees, and all that, all that, all that.